Welcome, family, friends, and loved ones. Thank you for being here. Like every great film, this moment premieres something timeless. And we're here today at this historic theater to witness and celebrate this extraordinary scene in the lives of Yesenia and Junior. Today marks the next step in a remarkable journey for this couple, a journey that began more than a decade ago as two strangers in the valet area of Gatorland Toyota to the two people standing in front of us who grew together in admiration, strength, and affection. After many years of loyalty, laughter, growth, and grace, today we gather to honor and celebrate the love that has brought them to this sacred moment. Before we go further, a couple of gentle reminders. This is an unplugged ceremony. Please silence and put away your phones and cameras till after the reception. And because Junior asked to mention this in Spanish as well, por favor, no fotografía durante la ceremonia. Additionally, we're grateful to have children here to share the moment with us today, but please be sure to keep them quiet and respectful, especially during the vows. I ask that you be fully present to witness this moment live and unfiltered as the couple intended it. Thank you. As we celebrate a new bond, we also honor those who are no longer physically with us, but whose love remains woven into the lives of Yesenia and Junior, and whose influence has helped shape them into the incredible people that they are today. We pause now to remember these family members who could not be here. The mother of the groom, Enya Gomez, grandfather of the bride, Angel Freire, and the grandfather of the groom, Mariano Gomez. May their presence be felt in our joy today. Now, under the eyes of the universe and in the spirit of love, faith, and trust, let us take a moment to acknowledge the significance of the promises being made here today. Love is more than a feeling. It is a choice, a quiet daily decision to show up, to comfort, to protect, to forgive, and to support. We are here to witness the union of these two extraordinary people. Not just a couple, but a lasting team. A love story written honestly, refined by joy, strengthened through trials, and anchored in faith in each other. As a reminder of this truth, I share this reflection from the bride. Love asks us to trust, forgive, hope, and believe, even when the path is uncertain. This kind of love has carried Junior and Yesenia through the highest joys and the hardest days, and it will be the anchor and the light that they hold on to for all the days to come. When Junior and Yesenia asked me to officiate today, they asked that I share a little bit about their love and their story. I was first shocked to realize how long we've known each other. When I started to go back to the beginning, I began to think, wow, I can barely remember a time when these two were not the put-together power couple that we see in front of us today. But from there, the memories began to come. Neon Liger nights, painfully long work days, various questionable rental properties across Gainesville, new pets, new jobs, new bosses, a lot of new bosses. So much has changed in the last 10 years, but what has never changed is the loyalty, faith, and love these two have consistently shown to each other. The real story here, the one we're honoring today, didn't happen in a car dealership lobby or in the following Instagram DMs. It happened in the years that followed that failed Toyota service visit. Years of showing up for each other. Years of pushing each other to grow, personally and professionally. Years of building a partnership strong enough to move through 6 homes and some long-distance periods. Years of care for furry family members and now a human one. Through frustration, forgiveness, and more than a few character-building moments, as Junior has described them. Many of us here today have had the privilege of working alongside Junior and Yesenia during some truly intense years. Those years built a very specific kind of bond, and even in the middle of all of that chaos, these two stayed solid for each other, and sometimes for the rest of us too. Since that time, all of us have grown up a lot, in career, in life, and in who we've become. And through every version of themselves, these two continued choosing each other. Junior is nothing if not driven, relentless in his chosen pursuits. Countless times in the gym and at work, I watched him turn doubt into fuel, determined to prove any naysayer wrong, and usually kind enough to skip the I told you so's. Usually. But he isn't just driven for himself. He pulls people with him. If you're in his circle, he'll drag you across the finish line, even if you didn't plan on running, and he'll be right there with you the whole time. Yesenia has always been the more refined one, but she'll tell you exactly how she feels, and she won't budge when she knows she's right. She is one of the few people I think loves food as much as I do, and she cooks with the same confidence and competence she brings into everything she does. She is focused, genuine, strong-willed, and has a fierce integrity that is unmatched. But unlike Junior, she never skips the I told you so's. As wonderful as these two are individually, they're even stronger together. Both loyal, passionate, and fierce, watching them as fire plus fire somehow soften each other while simultaneously pushing one another to the next level as people, partners, and parents has been a privilege. These two were never a coincidence. Their love was built intentionally, patiently, with humor, grit, and faith. Watching their story unfold over the last 10 years has been an honor, and I'm grateful to play a small role in this moment, in the scene of this remarkable film that they're still creating together. Both of these two have been there for me in some difficult moments, and while I couldn't have predicted much about how the last decade would go, or that I'd be standing here today, I would have absolutely bet on them being here side by side. At this time, Yesenia and Junior will share the vows that they've written for one another. These promises you make today are sacred, and they will guide your marriage through every season of life. Yesenia, whenever you're ready.
Junior. Oh, God. You got this, okay. Standing here today, I feel an overwhelming, unexplainable feeling as I reflect on our journey. When I think of you, I see someone who embraces life with a fearless determination, as someone who has the strength of a protector, yet the tenderness to share vulnerabilities. After almost 11 years together, we have celebrated, we have grieved hard. I know your mom is with us today. And we have faced moments that have asked more of us than we ever expected. Through it all, I've learned that love is about consistency. It's about showing up and choosing each other, even when it's hard. I am proud of the growth we've done, both individually and together. Our relationship has not been crafted by chance, but by the intentional work of two people who refuse to settle for anything less than progress. I admire your relentless work ethic and the passion you invest in every idea, every plan, and every dream. It is in your confidence that I find the courage to believe in my own. Watching you become a father has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. You work so hard for our family, and it's something I will never take for granted. Parenting with you has made me feel supported, respected, never alone, and it has deepened my love for you in ways I never imagined. Because of you, I am more patient, more open, more trusting, and more willing to meet life with honesty instead of fear. You allow me to be both sensitive and strong. You are my center. You are where I go to quiet out the noise, and where I go if I need to be reminded to slow down, which is pretty often. So today I vow to support you in every season of our lives. I promise to love you unconditionally, not only in moments of triumph, but also times of trials. I promise to respect you, stand by you, and speak with honesty even when it's difficult. I vow to protect our family and the life we are building. And I vow to continue challenging you to become your best self. Today, I give you my heart and my promises, knowing that together we will continue to nurture this love into something beyond anything we could have imagined. I choose you today, tomorrow, and for every version of us still to come. And lastly, just to recap for documentation, I have fully assessed the risks, reviewed the model, and evaluated all yields. With certainty, I can say that this partnership will deliver 100% return on investment and reach full attainment. I love you. Happy wedding day.
Yesenia, I have been calling you my wife for the majority of our 10-year relationship. And in the few heavy moments that follow, we will finally move away from having to speak that into existence. Our reality will become a dream come true. It feels like we met a lifetime ago, at a time when we were both filled with internal confusion, doubt, and a broken compass as to where to go. Now we stand more solidified in self-confidence, direction, and clarity about who we are and what we will accomplish next. Do you remember when we were scared to leave a job for a career? When we had to lie by omission about our pet count to the landlords? How about our first date at that retired sushi spot on Archer Road? You ate right off my plate without asking. And we all know that to be true. I'll tell you what I'll never forget. Me trying to punk out on my own commitments to myself. Remember my EMT certification? I was ready to kick it to next semester simply because I was scared to fail. You drove 5 hours, gave me a big fat kiss, and said, let's go finish that registration. I had never known that kind of love and commitment before. Little did you know how much confidence that single act built in me. You, Yesenia, helped me understand who I could become, anyone I desired to be. I remember thinking, if I'm going to champion a lifetime with a woman of this caliber, then I better fulfill my commitments, because a man is only as true as his word. You saw that man before I did. Today, at the pinnacle of my glory, I am the man blessed with the responsibility of sharing his life with a partner of said caliber. Thank you for believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. I vow to do as I say. I vow to choose us every single day, to keep fighting even when the scoreboard and the timer say it's impossible to win. I vow to never let our flame smother and to consistently fuel it with love, honesty, and patience. And most importantly, I vow to never let you go hungry, because we all know that's your fastest exit route. Baby Z's loves her food. When I close my eyes and I look into our future, I see wrinkled fingers interlocked, great-grandchildren running around with our dogs because we will never have a home without pets, a kitchen full of your Michelin-grade home-cooked meals, probably not being cleaned up as we go, unless I'm running the back of the house. However, more vivid than any of that, I see our love blazing in its old age with wisdom, spirit, and purpose. Yesenia, you are my rock. And if you are ever to crumble into a tiny million pieces, I will be there to gather every one of them and forge you back into the unbreakable force that you are. Te amo, Yesenia, forever and always.
Junior and Yesenia, please join hands. Junior, before your family and friends, do you take Yesenia to be your beloved wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Yesenia, before your family and friends, do you take Junior to be your beloved husband, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Excellent. The rings you're about to exchange are symbols, unbroken circles that reflect the eternal nature of your love and commitment. As these rings rest upon your hands, may they remind you of the promises you make today and the sacred bond you share. Yesenia, we'll start with you. Go ahead. Repeat after me. I, Yesenia, present you, Junior,
I, Yesenia, present you, Junior,
with this ring as a symbol of my love.
with this ring as a symbol of my love.
Let it never lose its luster,
Let it never lose its luster,
just as my love for you will never fade.
just as my love for you will never fade.
Junior?
Thank you.
Junior, repeat after me. I, Junior, present you, Yesenia,
I, Junior, present you, Yesenia,
with this ring as a symbol of my love.
with this ring as a symbol of my love.
Let it never lose its luster,
Let it never lose its luster,
just as my love for you will never fade.
just as my love for you will never fade.
Junior and Yesenia, by the power vested in me by the state of Florida and the Universal Life Church, I now present you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the premiere of Mr. and Mrs. Lorenzo. All right, all, before we go, I know we gave you a lot of flack about taking photos. We're gonna take a quick selfie up here at the request of the couple, so you guys stand and smile, and bear with me for a second. All right, guys, let's see what we can do. Wedding party, if you guys wanna step over there. Guys, let's hear it one more time for Mr. and Mrs. Lorenzo.
can't look away. You don't always give